What's going on, everybody? Resale Rabbit here. You know, I get a lot of questions. People ask me if I'm still thrifting, and I am. It's not just storage units and pallets. I go thrifting almost every day. This morning, I stopped at one store. I want to show you some stuff that I bought. I also want to show you a few things that sold overnight while I was sleeping. It is morning, so, you know, we got a lot more time for more sales. It's only 3 items. But nonetheless, it was a really good night. At the thrift store. This is the cheap thrift store in town. All the other stores are crazy high prices. I was at Goodwill the other day. They had a digital camera for 30 bucks that's worth 20 on eBay. Not 20 after fees and shipping. You can go on eBay and buy it for 20. They were asking 30. So, yeah. Thrift stores around here, St. Vincent de Paul, Goodwill, Salvation Army, they are getting crazy with their prices. A VCR for 25 bucks at St. Vinny's, untested, no remote, beat up. I've seen broken stuff that's clearly broken, still priced really high. I don't know what they're doing there. But you still find some stuff that slips through the cracks. It's still worth my time to go there. It can be frustrating though. Anyways, there's one thrift store in town that's cheap. It's an independent thrift store and it's really cheap. Let me show you some stuff that I got. First off, I got Battalion Warriors for GameCube. Complete in the case. Not complete, it doesn't have the manual, but it does have the case and the artwork. I should be able to get about 10 bucks for this game. It cost me $1. Next, this one was exciting. A Panasonic micro cassette recorder. It cost me $1. Seriously, this was $1. I should get between 20 and 30 bucks on it. Comps are sitting around 20, 25. I usually go a little bit higher, and I get it quite often. I got this refrigerator filter. Box is a little open, but it is still sealed in plastic inside. Cost me 50 cents. How often do you find something for 50 cents in a thrift store? I love this place. I should get $16.99 is what comps are going for, so I will list it for that. I've got this Who Wants to Be a Millionaire handheld game. It does have the cartridge in the back here. It no longer has the cartridge in the back, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I paid 50 cents for it. I'm gonna list it for like 15 bucks. I think I can get that. Next, I found this Brother label maker. Always look for these. These tend to do pretty well. This one, not quite as much. Sometimes you get like 50 bucks for them. This one, I think I can get 20. I paid $1 for it. I got the film, the tape for it for 50 cents. So I'm gonna put them together in one bundle and try and get 20 bucks or so. Lastly, I got this thing, this heat therapy pump. It pumps hot water through here to this pad, which you can replace. You can buy a new one to soothe painful areas. You know, if you got back pain or something. It cost me $5. I think I could probably sell it for about 80 to 100. I was looking at comps. They're kind of all over the board. Sometimes new ones are going for 80. Sometimes new ones are going for 200. Sometimes used ones are going for 200. I think I can get 80 bucks for it though. It cost me $5. Even if it goes for 50, I'll be happy. So this store, what would I make? Say 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 120. About 130 to 150 bucks is what I should expect for all this. I spent 10 bucks and it took 15 minutes to go through the store. So that wasn't so bad. Let me show you what sold. I listed this yesterday. It is a tape deck for an old Commodore computer. Way back in the day, you would load your software or your video games from a cassette tape. And it's kind of cool. 8-Bit Guy, one of my YouTubers that I watch a lot, he showed how you can actually download a video game from the internet onto your phone and play it through your phone on the Commodore because it loads the game based on a series of sounds. It's kind of neat. That's how this works. Anyways, this has, look at this, weird connector here. I have no way at all of testing this. It came in a storage unit, I think. Or no, I bought this in an auction. I don't think I paid but $2, $3 for it. I listed it yesterday. It sold instantly for 30 bucks. Sold overnight. $30. Now, here's what I did. Because I couldn't test it, I'm seeing people sell them untested, no returns, and it's going really cheap. I listed it higher than everyone else. I said it's not tested. I don't know if it works. But if it doesn't work, you can return it for a full refund. I made sure to take a picture of the serial number and note the serial number in the description. But that way, you know, if someone buys it and it doesn't work, they can send it back. If it does work, they got a good deal because the working ones are going for a little bit more. So I got 30 bucks for that. Here's a neat one. Yakima. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. This is a roof rack system. And there goes the manuals. It is used. It's in the original box. It's in good condition. And some of the brackets, there are two different size brackets you can use. These ones are actually still new. The small ones are used. I sold this for $100. This is a good brand. I always look for this. I can't get it closed. There we go. Look at the original price tag. $159. There we go. $159. There was clearance for $144 in the store. I paid, I don't remember what I paid. It was under 10 bucks. It might have been 6, it might have been 10. It took a couple of weeks to sell. Always something to look for. Yakima. Tool is another brand you want to look for. T-H-U-L-E. So I got 100 bucks for that. Lastly, this thing, this audio mixer, I think. Let me give you a close-up. Look at all of the lights, the LED pattern along here. It runs on AA batteries, which go in there. This is a pretty this thing is solid. It's got one little scratch on the back here, otherwise in great shape. I picked this up in a box full of stuff. A box full of stuff. I paid $50 for the box. There was an Apple TV in there. There was a whole bunch of receivers and transmitters for microphones. And you get the microphone up here, it goes to a transmitter on your belt, and there's a receiver on the camera that receives the audio. There were a handful of those. Those weren't worth a ton, 30 bucks each. I'm trying to get for them. There was an Apple TV. There was a nice office phone that should give me 50 bucks by itself. There was a whole bunch of decent stuff. This thing was in it though. I sold this for $385 and it sold almost instantly. This is another thing that I listed yesterday. I listed it for $500, $499.99. Right before I went to bed, I got an offer for $350. I countered at $400, and we went back and forth a little bit. And my last counter, I sent them an offer of $385. I woke up in the morning, it was accepted and paid for. So I paid $50 for this, sold it for $385. And got a whole bunch of other stuff for free. I think there was a Dymo label printer in there too. I don't remember. So those three things sold, made me, what, $385, $415, $515 in sales in 3 items overnight. That was awesome. It is relatively early in the morning. It's not incredibly early, but it is 11:22. So we've got all day to get more sales out. So I'm excited to see what we do. But that is one thrift store and one night sales. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see about maybe doing more thrift haul videos. I'm just excited for garage sale season. It's finally getting warm out. It's gonna be in the 30s all week. I am so excited for that. So that's about all I've got for you. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.